Good day, everyone. Hi, Hidden. How are you?
Good evening. I'm doing well. Yourself?
Good. Sorry, guys. I went and forgot my camera stand, so I will not be on camera today. I'm going to be up at the cottage, my mom's place, because I'm watching it for a month. Also, I'll be up on and off, and I brought everything up there, and then forgot to bring my camera stand down. We're back.
Nice.
So that's my story. Good day, Black Corbile. Huss, welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's weird not clicking on the chats to pull them up.
Right.
But it takes up some screen and makes our faces smaller. So mine, non-existent face in this case.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
I'm good. How about everyone else? Although the market's probably is taking another shit kicking.
Yeah, this past weekend was quite interesting, huh?
Yeah, and then even today now again, and then Trump did something at 10 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, sorry, which caused a massive spike in gold and drop in the NASDAQ. The strip. So who knows? It's so weird now. It's going to be such a weird thing if he keeps doing things that just kind of makes the market pump and dump.
Yep.
Usually we only owed it to Powell, and now he's going to be gone. And Trump will be on more often doing it.
Oh, damn. Yeah, gold really did spike, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't look at it afterwards. I don't know what it's been doing since, but it had a massive wick and then kind of went funny. I'm on the 10-minute. I'm like, where is it? Yeah, it's kind of like, and then it like dump, pump. It's just, and like massive volume compared to what it usually has during the Asian markets. So it's weird. Still smarting for my first wick and liquidation. Did you get hit with something on some trading, Black?
Oof.
Got one of those lovely candles that go down to doomsday on you. Sitting there.
Shit is just not fun this week at all. No.
Still been doing all right trading, but yeah, it's still. But it's because we're in it. Like, I don't do trades for tons of time, right? I'm not in them for hours or days, so the chances of those random wicks happening are a lot less likely in my stuff. But and then other than that, yeah, I don't know. There, so I guess we got. I'm gonna hopefully. So it got pushed. Flex got pushed out a tiny little bit, eh?
A little bit to the 17th or 18th, I believe it is.
Yeah.
But surge is still starting on the 11th, if I remember correctly, as well.
Okay, so we still probably are having a video, hopefully. Then, okay, I got to talk to him because I got to get. We're gonna do kind of just sort of an overall, quick kind of recorded. Here's what's happening. Here's everything, kind of in a nutshell, kind of thing. I think with them, and then we'll do a live probably on the 11th, I guess. Then, and we'll see from there. So exciting for that! I've got a few bucks growing in. Pardon me, in a privilege club that I'll be pulling out for that. So I'm just letting it ride right now while it's there.
Nice. That's all you can do.
Exactly. And actually, the peppermint stuff keeps going too. So I don't know. I might start. I'm gonna try talking to them a little more. And I'm waiting for a reply back on that one guy we were talking about for that bot you were playing. Has it been good still? That little.
I don't know. It seems like it was a 3-day trial that I got.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so Black. I tried to scalp trade on BNB BTC ETH on Sunday afternoon. Oops, timing was everything, I guess. Managed to get into my BTC break even. The 9 p.m. wick blasted through my. Oh shoot, that sucks. That's why I don't trade crypto, because of those magic wicks that.
Yep.
Just F everything. Pardon me. Just looking at some things. I don't know if I'm going to trade tonight, but I had a decent day today. But Oh, Black, did you happen to get my, not that I really care too much about them, but obviously you probably didn't use my affiliate link, eh? I should have. I never talk about that shit, so I'm kind of bad for that. But yeah, I had a link for that to, I don't know, like one guy reached out to me about it, so I gave him it, but whatevs, no big deal. Yeah, the peppermint ones, I've got a few. I think you knew about it before me, actually, because you're already in Privilege Club. That's right. Yeah, I might try and get some more of them, but I need some more cash, and I want to do this flex stuff first. So
yeah.
And the problem is the ones that pay a decent amount are the $1,200 ones. They're a little bit more out of pocket money because they pay, I think, 0.4 something, and the other ones pay less. Yeah, no worries, Black. I guess new ones that you buy, you can use, even if you have one, you can use an affiliate link. So if you think about it next time, let me know. But whatever. Like I said, I don't get too caught up in those things. Although when I did that video with Danny, that worked out quite well for Privilege Club. I think that's one of the only things I've ever actually gotten. And I didn't even know I'd gotten the money, but I'd gotten some affiliate stuff for when I did the one. Because my link was in the video. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, and other than that, I think Nugget, we're just kind of treading right now with the way the market is. So
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
it's just bad.
Yeah, doing the mini ones at 0.38. Yeah, the minis are 0.38 because I ended up picking up one of those just to know, just to have, because I think to get affiliates, you have to have both of them. Like I said, not that I'm even getting any affiliates, but. And then portfolio, I'm just going to pull up my wallet. And then the legacies are 0.4 something, I think. Playing with poker chips or something?
Yeah, little flex poker chips that I 3D printed.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Good day, Street Bear. If I can connect. Yeah, 0.492 for the other one. So it's a good little bump up on the $1,200 ones, but it's more money up front. So yeah, the legacy is what I've gotten. They were cheaper than $1,200. I think I only got mine for $1,200, but I think it gave you $1,500 worth of trading funds, so it's kind of cool in that sense, I guess. But yeah, the way they do that is kind of weird. But hopefully we'll have a AMA with them at some point when they're ready to do marketing and get a little bit more lay of the land on what's going on with that. Anything you're up to lately?
No, I had about 4K in LP between Trump and that stupid fart coin. They both tanked, so I ended up taking the $3,000 loss and trying to win it back in roulette. That failed, not horribly, but pretty bad. So now I'm just kind of fucking around with it between roulette and baccarat.
Yeah, fun. The gambling to gamble it back.
Yeah, that's somewhat working. Not really, but somewhat.
Sorry, quarter mile. What are we talking about? Combines benefit of sex and X. Or are we talking about flex? I don't know if we jumped into a conversation about that. Someone, yes, I don't have my camera stand, so I don't have my camera on. I'm sorry. So yes, I look a little like a wolf. I just grabbed my PFP profile pic. It's even a crappy because I just did a screenshot of it because I couldn't find it quickly. I have my other purple one that's on another hard drive. So the one benefit is I can wear my blue light sunglasses because I don't really wear them when we're streaming. But
so yeah, everybody's kind of hurting this week so far.
Yeah. Oh, I have to have comments up. I can't scroll comments. Just waiting for these.
You have no other previous comment.
Yeah, you have no previous comment, quarter mile. Weird. That's an odd thing to have happen. Yeah, I didn't even check. I don't think they posted numbers today for Nugget, which is unusual, but I know Marcel has been busy with some app stuff and developing stuff with the developer on some stuff. So, general chat. Oh, price update looks. Oh, maybe not. 30. Oh yeah, it's been actually a couple of days. Weird. Nope. Gotta scroll. Yeah, it has been a couple of days. But week to date, we weren't up to a whole lot because it was, again, a really slow week. And I'm assuming the weekend was not kind to us either. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of that.
Hopefully things get back to new, or at least somewhat back to normal. I meant to say not new. I don't know why I said new.
Claims there's no data leaks, no front running, no insider manipulation. Maybe that means no ghost wicks too. Oh, are we talking about for the flex decks?
I have no clue what the hell quarter mile is talking about.
Yeah, I don't. Because there's no previous comment. You know, flex deck. I mean, the thing is, there's ghost wicks. Sorry, I shouldn't say there's ghost wicks. There's manipulation that causes wicks. Even if you're not, like, even if you're on a proper dex, like, there's still the manipulation that crypto has to deal with. Like on the weekend where there's like massive spikes up or down that just come out of nowhere and nobody can manage, or liquidates everybody because their stop losses were too tight or whatever. That no decks will get rid of. Like, there's still going to be those events per se, but the idea around what Bill's trying to do is. Oh yeah, okay, weird. Yeah, quarter mile. I don't know why that's odd that some of your comments aren't going through. I don't know if it's. I should go check the YouTube video. Maybe it's showing up there, but not on Restream. I will see if I can take a peek. Gonna make sure no volume comes flying through. Let's go to my channel. Live. There, I'll make it 13 people watching instead of just 12. Yeah, weird. Your comments aren't even in YouTube. So
now it's popping up. Or did he just redo that?
Have you all heard the term FEX, fully encrypted exchange? I can't say I've heard that.
I have not either, actually. Fully encrypted exchange. No data leaks, no front running, no insider manipulation. Is it going to be on chain or is it off chain? That's the biggest question I would have about that.
It's weird. Google doesn't even find anything. That's weird.
I'm very
Fully encrypted exchange. Enclave markets. I don't know what is it with websites now, but unfortunately I can't look at a website without just assuming it's a scam. And I have no basis for any of it anymore because they just all look like everything's all AI, right? So it's all kind of blah. So I found one called Enclave Products, fully encrypted exchange, and it's
on Avalanche. That's interesting.
Alpha Strats. Yeah, you do connect a wallet to and stuff. I mean, they're going to keep developing stuff. It's just how much of it's cross, comps, strats, perps.
So who here likes Web3 games? Little mobile games.
Like what?
Do you follow me on Twitter?
Maybe not. I'm never on Twitter. What's Twitter? I thought it was called X.
X, formerly Twitter.
Yes, related to Alpha Strats. Okay. Well, that I did find. Actually, I guess I could have shared this site. Sorry. Enclave. yeah, so I found this. Yeah, connect a wallet, get points. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's not going to solve. I guess yes, it would solve potentially. I don't even know how that would solve the issue of ghost wicks. I guess if it's all on chain, but the data's still got to come from somewhere. So it wouldn't stop regular stuff, but
Now, my question is how these different oracles like Chainlink and Pith, where do they get their information from? The blockchain directly? Like, I'm confused as to how that is really.
well, that's the thing. It couldn't be blockchain because it's got to come from a market and it's got to be a fast one. So there's markets like for some of the different trading platforms like prop firms. There's DX trades. There's TradingView or Trade8. Like there's all different places that create their own books of data based on the data. So it's got to come from somewhere.
But I mean, like that chart right there is powered by TradingView, right?
Yeah.
My question is, where do the oracles themselves, like Chainlink and Pith, where do they get their?
They probably all get them from here. They'd probably get them from TradingView as well. Look at that. Is this Sunday? Oh no, 26. Look at that friggin' wick on. That's massive.
Holy shit.
That was on the 26th of August. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, sorry, that's going way back. I didn't realize how far back I was going.
Yeah.
I'm on the 4-hour chart, that's why. I could just look at this on TradingView, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's still a big drop it.
So it's an
morning
OTC order book.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't think. Okay, Chainlink gets it from. I guess. Okay, so I guess that stuff they could get more real time prices because all that stuff's going to come from somewhere, and even the chart creating the data. Yeah, that's got to come from the blockchain or whatever. The sites they choose. So, see, that's still whichever sites they choose.
Yeah, and my question is, how to decide what site to choose?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a deep dive at some other point in time.
I'm trying to see if I missed any comments. What's the additional thing that's getting encrypted? I'm assuming, Ted. I'm assuming what they're meaning more is like the exchange itself is. Yeah, Adam. Yeah.
Data. Your data is encrypted. Your trades are encrypted. Everything's encrypted.
Everything's encrypted. That's true. What else? What else are they encrypting?
Just get a picture of Oprah just thrown encrypted everywhere.
You get encryption. You get encryption. Oops, I got rid of fully encrypted exchange. Central limits order book, deep liquidity. Oh, that's the main thing is having deep liquidity, but execution at your price, market orders and limit orders. Well, at your price if that price is available. Integrated trading view charts, okay. Additional order settings, leverage. Okay. So it's your typical DEX, but that's the other problem is everybody's creating a flipping DEX.
Yeah.
Or a chain.
Well, Flex is in a good spot, or one of only a couple DEXs on base chain. I think we're like the only perp DEX. Plus, we actually have the backing of Chainlink, unless they back the other ones too, but I haven't seen anything about that. So it's going to be interesting.
Pricing nugget. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. And again, my trading is all futures based, and it's none of that stuff I have to worry about. I can still get aft, but although I've been playing around with some of the stuff, I don't know if you've been watching Austin's new quarter boxes and stuff. Have you been watching any of that at all?
No, I kind of, like I said, I stopped paying for it because
gotcha.
Yeah, $60 a month if you're not actually bringing anything back in is a bit much.
Oh yeah. Black mentioned this before. Do you guys know about? I'm assuming somebody there at Flex knows about Vertex. But
You mean VRTX, right? Let me take a look. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that at all. So when they first came out on Arbitrum, Bill and I were fucking hitting it hard, and their shit sucks. They have a lot of money back in it, but their shit sucks. It's kind of hilarious how much money they put into it for it to be as bad as it is. I'm not worried about it at all. Like they've only done $220 million in 24 hours. HMX, which love the guys over at HMX. They helped us out a lot. I want to say they probably doubled, if not tripled. They don't show their 24 hours. I mean, they've done 60.53 billion in their like year of being around on Arbitrum, not even on base. And then they're constantly in the top 3 every week for volume.
Weird. They make themselves look like TradingView. It's funny, their logo even and everything.
Yeah.
Good day, Scott. You don't even have to say it now. As soon as you walk in the room, I'm like, oh yeah, crap, I didn't say please like and subscribe, guys. Look at the enthusiasm I put into that. I'm a great YouTuber. Oh yeah, I was going to X to see if I had you. Are you hidden on?
No, I'm actually putting it in the private chat thingy. So I stumbled upon I was on X and I saw, you know how like, well, you're not on there often, so you might not know,
No.
but anybody else who's on X and you're just scrolling, looking through the bullshit, and it pops up on like the bottom right saying somebody's in a what do they call it, a live or whatever it is. One of the older projects I used to follow is actually doing one of their sessions, whatever the hell it's called. And I ended up going into it and listening to it, and they were interviewing a Web3 game. And that's free to play, and you can earn money off of it. So I'm like, it's interesting. Take a look. Actually ended up really liking it. It's called Open Coliseum.
Yeah, okay.
And I applied to be an ambassador and somehow got chosen to be an ambassador, even though I don't have many followers on X. So
interesting. Yeah, I do some, like I used to game a lot, and then I've stopped gaming almost completely. I do a couple of mobile games like Marvel Strike Force and stuff, just to satisfy that itch to collect and unlock things and whatever. But even then, I'm even bored of that, I find nowadays.
Yeah, this is fun. It's a little obviously 3D, but it's a little
top-down
game. One of my posts actually has some footage of it.
I see it. Yeah. Is it on the phone or on the computer?
On the phone. If you have BlueStacks, you can actually put it on your computer too.
No, yeah, of course. Because there's always an emulator, but
yep.
Maybe I'll download it. Do you have a link to download it with, or is it just what does your ambassador mean?
That's a good question. As you can tell, I'm new to the whole ambassadorship thing.
Oh, AJ actually follows them. AJ from EMP.
Really? That's interesting.
And Alchemy.
That's funny. He's still killing it with the team at Flex as well. So I'm
cool.
happy. Happy.
Oh, and I am Groot actually follows him too.
That's
and
funny.
Cam from Asterbit. Oh no, hang on. I'm looking at who follows you. Duh. Wow. I'm okay. Open Coliseum. Let me actually go to there. Yeah, AJ. So AJ was a true story. The rest of them were not.
Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say that's a kind of funny that everybody, all of them follow it.
All right, well, find me a link. Sorry, guys, we're kind of digressing here. But I guess if anybody wants to look it up, share screen.
It's Open Coliseum.
There it is. Kind of
if we want to bring them on. Oh, wow.
Sorry.
You can play it if you want. I'll stop talking.
No, it was just it was a video that's playing on Twitch. Someone say Alchemy. Alchemy is still around, Quarter Mile. I know some people are probably salty with what happened with Alchemy Trades and the software and stuff. I mean, technically the software still works, but
it does. Not as well as it used to, but it still does technically work. And I think once I've been talking to him in the in the background and everything, once he gets time, I think we're gonna sit down and think of something else like that again. I mean, the what I always thought was the interesting part about having him come onto the Flex team is we have that ability to take what he built and put it into our decks.
Yeah.
If Bill wanted it, if the team wanted to put that into the decks, it's a possibility, and we know his shit works.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, anybody who was with us since the beginning when this used to be for Alchemy Trades, I mean, I remember days, nights, weeks where we were all just laughing, making stupid amounts of money on the dumbest things, propping up
all the different tokens we were jumping between.
Yeah.
I was always 1 minute too late, it seemed, but that's par for the course for me.
Yeah. I can make an OPT seem like an actual good token.
Holding it up for them.
Yep. And then them getting mad at us because we were doing it.
Yep.
Because our bots were better than their supposed bots. But
they're quote unquote bots.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Anything else, guys? How are we all doing? I know it's only half an hour in, but it's the market is the market, and I hopefully sooner or later we'll actually start getting some fun. But at the same token, fun usually comes with a whole bunch of scams, so I don't even know if I want fun anymore. I'm kind of liking the stuff I'm in.
That's what I hate to say it, and I know for the longest time we kind of talked against doing it. I'm putting pretty much everything I have in crypto into Flex.
Yeah, it's between Flex and Flex
for you and Nugget,
Prestige, Nugget, and Monsters. Actually, I still got stuff in there, and we'll still. I actually did some updates to their website. I probably should do an updated video for them. DeFi dude.
Yeah, DeFi dude, taking everybody's money and then bitching about it.
Yeah. I think he got a little bit foobarred out of the whole thing, but he was just the face. Like I've been there too, right? Where I've been the face guy, and it's like everybody wants to point the finger, but it's like I have nothing. I was just there to, like, I was the bearer of information.
That's different. You were the bearer of bad news. He was the face of a fucking scam.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, he still, has blame, I guess, to put in the fence sense that he see again. The problem was I think he was. I don't know what it was, because I did have a chat with him, or he was on a live, and I ended up talking on there with him for a bit, and a lot of it was him not fully understanding what he was talking about, which is, I guess, just as bad. But so everything 0.4 daily so far, 10x leverage, nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to get into Asterbit, and I don't know why. I should talk to Cam because we talk every so often still, and I know that he's got some bots and stuff, and sometimes he needs marketing for some of the different ones and stuff, so I should talk to him a bit. But face and hat, yeah. I guess his face wasn't on there technically, but DLMing.
Dynamic liquidity market making
Oh yeah, that's right
is
too.
what
Yeah.
it stands for. Yeah, I was on that too, Scott, for a bit, and then that fucking dump after Trump, the Trump token. Well, actually, really, when they released fucking Melania, when that dumped, everything dumped, and it seems like it was just a fucking rough.
Oh, it was before that. Everybody
week.
thought Trump was going to the moon, so everybody sold everything, bought Trump with it, and then Trump started declining right afterwards. It was such a friggin' liquidity bomb.
See, I don't know. It's so polarizing too. That whole how that all went down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't personally think it was Trump himself, because I doubt he knows what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to.
No, but he may have
Honest.
been a beneficiary of something so that he's allowed to say it because he's somewhere on there, right? So that's the thing.
Yeah, it goes back to he's the fucking front man.
Yep.
Whoever the dev was who did the token was an idiot releasing Melania, to be 100% honest. They should have waited, let fucking Trump stabilize, and then launch the next token.
Well, that's where you kind of wonder whether, just dumbasses trying to liquefy whatever money they could from people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quarter mile. Yeah, I've heard that too. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's a good. If I get a nice little nest egg, I might try and do some of that. But Eric Trump's, is that his son? I guess. Yeah, I could see that, right? And Trump probably almost got forced to say it was part of him so that he could save his son's ass.
Who knows? It's done. It's over with. That's fallen down to $17. I mean, I wasn't doing it through Meteora because, as Scott would know, DLMM, there's a lot to it, like the different bins and stuff like that, and I didn't have time to learn all of that bullshit. So I just went to Orca and was doing LP through Orca on the two different tokens, and then got fucked.
Nice.
So.
Black, tell us how you really feel about Jarek. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I can see that. Either his idea or somebody came to him with it and said, "Hey, let's do this."
Somebody probably came to them and they signed off on it.
Exactly.
But anyways,
all speculation.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know. That's fine. It is what it is. I'm glad to see the tariffs on Mexico and Canada were, put on hold for 30 days.
Just so they could market manipulate again in 30 days?
No, I do honestly think it's a tactic to get the two countries to do what we're hoping they would do, and they said they would do. So
maybe.
I mean, I 100% understand the Mexican tariff and using that to get them to send troops like they're supposed to be. But I really didn't understand the Canadian side of that. And don't get me wrong, like I've said before, I'm all for 40% tariffs, no income tax. It worked for 200 years; it can work again. But yeah. I don't see why he threatened to do that to Canada. I don't know. Again, that goes back to those in power know a lot more than we do about what's actually going on as far as like fentanyl coming across and all that.
Eric edited, hey girls, or crypto experience. Eric edited a tweet 3 times to do with ETH instead of trading at its best. Yeah. Just wait until Canada and Mexico don't come through on the troops. Yeah.
Well, then they're going to get tariffed.
Yeah. Just crazy times ahead.
Yeah, that'll be a bit. Give it a year. See where we're at in a year from now.
Check out my
anybody in HMX. I would suggest snagging some more HMX at this sub $2 level, seeing as though it's going to be converted to every one HMX gets 100 of their new token that's coming out.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing with my rewards from HMX. I get about $20, $40 a week from it. I'm just turning around buying more HMX.
Nice. Checking the Monstros dashboard. Did a good job fixing it up. Shows all your data and how much money you made. Neat. Yeah, Ted, he listened to Hulk Hogan's theme song as he did. I'm missing what Black's saying. The other thing was that the U.S. was much smaller in population. Oh, when it, like back in the day, yeah. When tariffs, yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I don't know. Who the hell knows, right?
We'll see. We shall see. Just can't wait for Trudeau to get the fuck out for you guys. That'll be good for you. Found it funny when Elon told him to stop talking. He's no longer the governor of the state of Canada. That was hilarious.
I missed that one.
Yeah, Trudeau was saying something, and Elon replied to the tweet saying, "Stop talking. You're no longer the governor of Canada," or something like that.
Nice. Crazy times ahead. Keep saying that. I keep wondering when we're going to get back to something that resembles normal, but with social media now, I don't know if we ever will.
That's the crazy thing. I mean, I was reading something, and people trust like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all that bullshit with their news by like 70% versus legacy media.
Huh. Yeah, not so.
If you like JLP, multiply it on Camino, test Invectus. What?
That's always got funny words he puts together. The founders also had slaves, yeah. Times have changed. This is true.
Ted, I'm still trying to wrap my head around your text. What are you saying? Are you saying put JLP on Camino, and then he lost me at Test Invectus? Not a clue. Not a clue. Yeah, if we want to get the owners of Open Coliseum on here for one of these, I'm sure we probably could.
Yeah, let me know. I'm always happy to you can always invite whoever on and have some fun, especially something like that. A game's always fun to kind of lighten things up and have a look at something going on in the market. So
yeah,
we had
like I said, I enjoy it. It's fun. You don't get pissed off and want to throw your phone across the room. So
yeah, send me a link if there's something for that benefits you or whatever. If you find that out, otherwise I'll download it and give it a whirl.
Not yet. I guess that's coming in the next season. So
okay,
go ahead and just download it and have fun.
I can wait. I'm in no rush. Crazy. Friend looking for simple, sort of stable, passive, high yields, maybe 20% APY in DeFi without monitoring LPs. Any advice?
Not possible.
Well, 20% is not that crazy per year.
APY. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
Depends how much.
That'd be like it would really depend on how much.
Well, he's saying he is saying in DeFi without monitoring LPs, trades, any device. Like I said, Peppermint that I'm doing right now, it comes recommended by, I'm not saying do it, I'm just throwing it out there. Obviously, like Nugget right now is totally doing at least that. Like we're averaging, I'm going to say, well, what's our average is like 1% a week. So that's what, 52, like that's way more than 20%, right? So, so like you can even do a diversified thing with Nugget, Peppermint, and then I'm trying to think of anything else that's totally passive. If Privilege Club opens up again, which they may or may not at some point, that's always an easy one too. Monstros is easy and it's LP farming. I know there's other LP farming out there that where you buy an NFT and it just runs. I mean, that's the problem is no matter what, you're kind of putting your money in somebody else's hands. So that's where it becomes a little bit funny. But good question. Camino has a tool called JLP on Pendle. All these ones I've never played in. There's too many freaking chains.
That's why I can't wait for FlexDex. Just fucking stick my money right in there. On that HLP though, Blackhawk, don't forget emissions are going to be stopping here shortly until they switch over to their new token. So don't forget about that.
Yeah, in History Bear, the problem with what Quarter Mile was saying is LP. Now, if you have one where it's passive and that's fine, and somebody's managing it for you, like what Nugget does, like what I can't remember the other one. There's another one that does some NFTs and stuff. There's Paka as well, which does it too. Like we've got a few of us. At least Nugget, the team. Paka is the investor, Scott the investor. So he's a trusted guy, and some of the guys on the team are trusted people. Peppermint's kind of funny because, like I said, I don't know, but I know them through Dan, so there's some connection there. And then LP farming, obviously, there's some that are fairly passive. You do stables, but it's just still not. There's still some watching that has to be done at some point. Trying to think if there's anything else. That's the stuff I was talking. And Monsters again, they're still going and they're still puttering away with some all right returns. So there's always ways to do it. History Bear, let me know where you're doing yours, and if it's like totally passive kind of thing for you. 1 to 5 is not bad. I mean, that's what we're doing with Nugget-ish normally. We have had a couple of lower weeks, but in the most part, we're 1 to 2% average, and then we've had, I think we had a 12% one week, which was pretty awesome.
I believe everything is coming to an end. What's the 4th? Fuck, what did they say? I'd have to double check for you, Black. I know everything's coming to an end because they're swapping it over to their new token. I know the 31st they stopped their, what is it? Their HMX Ethereum rewards. I think HLP is the next one, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be both that they're stopping just prior to the launch of the new token. So it should, the way I had it explained to me is there should really be no huge gap between the two. They're pretty much like stopping everything and then launching pretty much right afterwards. But I don't know about you. I'm trying to get to 2,000 HMX so I can get 200,000 of their new tokens. So, and then hope it goes to 50 cents. And fucking sell and put it all in FlexDex.
There you go. Yeah, so watch out for that, guys. We'll do some stuff with the FlexDex boys for sure. Like I said, I thought they were relaunching HMX.
They are. They're rebranded. Nope. Not a 110 reverse split. It's well, maybe it is, actually, now that I think about it. For every one HMX you hold, you're getting, HMX, HMX, and Dragon Points you hold, you're getting 100 of their new token, which sounds like a 110 reverse. Now that I think about it.
Cray. HMX token.
Nope, they're rebranding. They're stopping HMX as a token, and they're giving out a brand new token. So like I said, for every HMX, ES HMX, and Dragon Point you get, you're getting 100 of their new tokens. But they're also increasing the supply. So, and I believe they're also putting it all out. They're not holding any back. So it's going to be full value right out the gate.
Yeah, I'll get History Bear to post it in our actually. I think History Bear, you're in the Discord. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I know you when I see you on Discord, but that's not your name on Discord. But yeah, DM me the stuff and I can post it in the Discord if you have something that's good. I always I'm not totally, I mean, I know I talk about specific things all the time, guys. That's just because that's what I have experience in and what's working really well for me, and has been for most of it over a year now, which is nice. Because, yeah, prior to that, life was not the greatest in the space in the most part. Sol BNB with USD. Oh, you're just doing, okay, so you're just doing your own. So that's where, so you still have to manage them and manage the balancing of them, I assume, or are you just doing auto liquidity pools, which usually wouldn't go up to 5% a week? Maybe.
Oh, excuse me.
How dare you, sir? Oh, I probably could have gotten in there. Oh, that's right. I'm terrible at names as it is, and then when you have two different ones, it's like, yeah, there you are. Oh, nope.
Coin collector.
We haven't DM'd. I thought you DM'd me before, but I see you now. But I know you're in the Discord and stuff. Yeah, maybe you can drop it there. But I guess if it's just Pancake Swap, I guess it doesn't matter. Because that we all know how to get to. I thought maybe you had something fancy.
Some fancy schmancy stuff.
Oh, just looking at some things. Could have done some all right trades this evening. I might
maybe somebody out there has some additional information. I'm looking into starting an LLC mainly for like my crypto holdings and stuff like that. I'm just trying to figure out if it's LLC or like an S corp, but I'm leaning more towards an LLC myself.
They're kind of the same thing. They're just different versions of them. LLC, I think you can use it more as a holding company, which is if you're just using it for investments. I'm assuming that's how you go. Again, I don't know U.S. stuff. I know Canadian stuff because I was in the business for a long time. But just talk to an accountant. They'll tell you what to do.
That's what everything says. I keep asking ChatGPT and Grok, and it keeps saying go talk to a tax professional.
Oh, they haven't made ChatGPT certified accountant yet.
Yeah, right. That's next. Mark my words.
Accountant GPT.
That's the next big AI agent. You didn't know that?
Anyways, let's get on it. Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm assuming S corps would be more, the tax benefits would be more for a company that, like an operating company where you're providing a service or have products or supplies and all that stuff. But I could be wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, in Canada, it's holding companies and then corporations, so it's a little different. It's fairly simplified. If your holding companies are just for holding assets, so if I'm doing like my crypto stuff, if I just end up creating a holding company for most of it, and then for my operating stuff like Pocket Aces and all that stuff, if there's money earned on that, I do it as part of Pocket Aces Corporation.
So I'm sorry, I missed what you said. You have a holding, and then you do.
I have a holding company, and I have a corporation.
Which technically is a DBA, right? Doing business as.
Yeah, sort of. Like I actually have it's called Pocket Aces Crypto Corp. I probably shouldn't have done that because some of the banks are kind of like, what? There's crypto? What are you doing? Even though any income I earn has nothing to do with crypto hardly. And then any money I'm earning passively goes into the holding company.
Gotcha. So everything literally has to go into so I would set up a wallet specifically for the holding company, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make it easy. Yeah, UIG might have some stuff in there. Yeah, I just don't know enough because it's US is a little different, I know. But honestly,
I live in a really shitty state too that has their own set of fucking rules and.
That's what I mean. You're probably best to talk to somebody in your like an accountant, find somebody reputable in your area. It's just so much easier.
Yeah.
Cornwall, a couple other good ones on Uniswap, Weath Pendle. Yeah, if I had time, I'd get better at doing the friggin' liquidity pools, but I really do enjoy the trading, and it's just the upside is so huge. Just takes forever to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Although I am playing around with some of this new stuff, I've simplified my process a lot, which is helping huge.
So.
Oh, which wallet did I use for this? Sure, it was this one. In range. Oh, wow. Yeah, I tried doing the liquidity farming with my demo, and it just seems to be nothing but losing.
Oh, I am trying another agent thing that I found. It's only got $50 in it, so it's not really seeing much of anything at the moment, but it's called ARMA, ARMA. I'm trying to find ARMA agent. Here we
go. Best way to get new FlexDex token. So the best thing will be the 11th thing, quarter mile. And then you'll stake it, and there'll be a vetting period or whatever. But that's going to be your best value if you don't have any already. Is that correct? Hidden? Thanks, why?
Say that one more time. I am so sorry. I was reading something while you were talking.
Oh, quarter mile just said best way to get the new FlexDex token. Then do we stake it more yields and stuff? So I'm gonna have a video with Stu, and that will go through all that stuff, quarter mile. So watch out for that. But if Hidden has anything to add, go for it, obviously.
Unless if you got in during seed, you don't have to pair it with anything. We just get yield directly off of that. But the TGE and our upcoming surge event, you can either sell it, or you can put it in Aerodrome with ETH, or you can stake it right on the perp dex with ETH as well. So if you're thinking of getting some, I would suggest 50-50. Get some tokens, but make sure you have enough ETH to stake it with, or pair it to, I should say.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So that's another big win for seed members. We don't have to stake that. But then again, it's locked anyways for the X amount of time it was. So
cool. Yeah, so I'll probably get a little bit of both. I can't remember. I got a little bit of for me and for a couple of projects. I mean, I got a little bit of the, what is it, FIP2 or whatever, or Flex IP2.
Yep, that's seed, I believe. Yeah. I remember correctly. So.
Oh, weird. Not showing will I show a balance on here? Oh, I probably wrong wallet. Duh.
That, and we're actually Stu just posted something in Telegram. They're going to be migrating all the ones from Arbitrum over to Base, so everything's on one centralized contract.
Yeah, so you have to move it in wallet. Pardon me, I'm not moving at wallet. So, what's the TGE pool? I don't think I got into that one.
Nope, that was our second round of fundraising.
Okay, maybe I missed that one.
Probably. I mean, not many. I mean, we still did good. Almost 500 ETH raised in that in
Nice.
let's say 2 weeks. I don't know. Yeah, 466 ETH. And this is what's allowing our tokens to launch at approximately $5 in value.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, and I ordered myself a set of those Tangent cards.
And how's that going for you? I still haven't used mine.
I haven't gotten them yet, so I can't try.
No. Yeah, I have a pair. Well, 2 of them. So it's instead of the 3, like they gave me a free 2-pack kind of thing, and I'm supposed to do video on them and stuff. Oops. I gotta.
You should. I like the idea of it. I mean, slip that inside one of those, the anti-scanning sleeves. I forget what they're fucking called. The RFID protection sleeves. And you don't have to worry about anybody activating them.
Yeah, Black, you're the same problem I do. This is why I don't do LPs, because I just find I somehow manage to F it up or something doesn't go right. Now, I know my Demo one, that was probably not the best one to experiment with, because Demo is such a volatile little small token, because it's for the Demo things in your car, but yeah. Getting a grid C.
About getting a grid C. Grid C.
Are you talking like a grid bot? Let's see. Huh. Interesting. We hit the hour. See, sometimes I say, oh, hey, maybe we'll end up early and at the half an hour mark, and then all of a sudden it's 10 o'clock.
Does anybody want to watch me do one spin on roulette?
Are you gambling again?
I am.
Sorry, grid plus. Grid. Oh, that's a story. Yes, I have one of those too that I was supposed to do a video on. I don't do that on purpose. They're weird. So my weirdness with them is the fact, and I did set one up, but it ended up being a defective one, so I had to get it replaced. The weird thing with those is you've actually got a device on your computer that you have to hook up, almost like an ATM machine type thing, that you have to hook up to your computer. So that's a little extra barrier of entry, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, I don't like that. There was one. Fuck. What was I looking at?
Oh, sorry, they've got cards now. I lie. They have safe cards, almost like Tangent.
It looks like you still got to put it into the debit machine.
Oh, maybe. True. Why would they? Yeah, of course. Duh.
Back up your phrase on a portable pin-protected card. Oh, Tangent is coming out with a ring, like a wearable ring. That can be used as a cold wallet as well.
So cut people's fingers off. Well, I guess you don't have to cut the finger off. You can just take the ring off. But
I forget the name of the other one I was looking at, but it was like $500. I'm like, oh, supposedly like the best one though. But I couldn't stomach it. You want to put up my screen real quick?
Oh, sure. Yeah, Grid Plus that's the problem too. It's $400 to get the setup, the first one, and then are you requesting a screen share?
Yeah, it's already on the thing. I can't put it up though.
Oh, over here. Sorry, I see. It's on a different side. There it is. Oh, look at that. They give you any tool strategies for meme coin trading y'all use. So Quarter Mile, there actually is something that Hidden was taking a peek at for me that I'm trying to get in touch with the dev, and if it works out, we'll hopefully have them on the channel or something. But yeah, I don't know otherwise. Oh yeah, Paul, thank you. That's a good point. That AJ from EMP is running his yield consortium, running all the funds on Dex Finance. Typically private, but he's advertised it to a few times through EMP. Yeah, I knew about that. For spicy things like that, but I'm terrible at that. What's with this?
Go one more.
You get like this little girl that does all the stuff with you there.
This is live.
Oh, funky.
So I bet 47, 154. So what the fuck? Got to push. We'll send it one more time. Look for 6, 18, or 30. Oh, 2.
Nope.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it again. We'll go until I either lose, like.
How'd you
hit
win
one
50
of
there? Is that just what you've won this round?
No, because 2 has all of these 3 on the sides, and then the corner bet as well. So that's why if I hit 6, 18, or 30, it's fucking
that's where you get the big money.
huge. Yeah, it's like almost $200 on a $47 bet. Nothing massive, but
Yeah.
23. See, didn't get anything. All right.
And bust. Yeah, good point, Paul. I'll have to take a look at that because he's got some more passive plays on Dex Finance, I guess, with some of their stuff. But should take a peek. Well, if there's anything else, guys, let me know now. Otherwise, we'll cut that out. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to go into. I don't think so.
I will let you know sometime either end of this week or beginning of next about bringing Open Coliseum is on here or not.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll wait to download it when you got something. Let me know.
Definitely. I feel like it'd be fun to bring them on, and because when I was listening to them in that live on X, they sound like they have a pretty interesting idea of where they want to go. So it'll be cool.
Yeah, no, that would be great. Well, it's always nice to have something different on here, eh? Give the guys something different to look at other than just our 2 mugs, or in this case, just yours today. Yeah, Black Hawk, if you have any questions, I can probably, I gotta pull out my Grid C and look at it. I recorded an unboxing.
It's a Grid Plus, not a Grid C.
Yeah, I know. I keep saying Grid C because I'm looking down. Grid Plus. I knew that too. Grid Plus Lattice 1 is what it's called.
That's funny.
Yeah, and the screen is all codey and stuff, so it's weird. I don't know. It's like an old school debit machine.
Yeah, I've seen it before. That was one of the ones I was thinking of getting way back when, but I ended up getting a Ledger Nano, lost that. I have no clue where the fuck it went. Luckily, there was nothing on it.
Yeah, this is it here. But yeah, the screen's all like...
Yeah, you better do a video on that. Set that shit up. That's an expensive gift.
Yeah, exactly, eh? Access unlimited wallets on screen. Well, it was when the market kind of did its tailspin, it was like, okay, well, I guess we're not doing much anymore. But yeah, the problem is it's another device on your desk.
Yeah, that's why I like the idea of this Tangem, the Tangem wallet.
Yeah. The nice thing here, I guess, is that you can have it on your PC and not just on your, because the Tangem has to be only on your phone, right?
Yeah.
So, but anywho, all right, we're babbling now. Yes, thank you, Quarter Mile as well, and everyone. If you get a chance, hit that like on the way out. I'm assuming you're all subscribers, and if you're not, you're probably never going to be, and that's okay too. And then we get rid of that, and then back up here. I will have my camera next time. I'm at the cottage next week. I presume we're still going to do this. I'm just going to set myself up, and we'll figure it out. I'll have my MacBook. It'll probably be a little more lax, but because I'm just chilling there, I'm going to be really focused on trading all next week and the week after while I'm there by myself with no kids and no wife and all that jazz. So
that means he's going to come back a millionaire, guys.
Yeah, exactly. I wish. No, I just really, I've got some good ideas and some things, and it's never enough time to do what I want to do. So I want to get pretty entrenched in it. Hopefully I'll try and do some trades live and stuff. It's just the problem is this time of day, the market's pretty flat. There are some things I could have done. Like I could have taken some stuff around. What was that? 8:30. Yeah. See, 9 o'clock, it's been totally flat. I can even share it for a quick second. Replace screen sharing with. Oh, yeah. Windows. This one, share. So like, why is it not sharing? Stop screen sharing. Share. There we go. So yeah, so it gets pretty flat during this hour, unfortunately. Like we did 8 o'clock, there was some action there, which I would have taken a short here most likely, and could have ran that down to there, and I would have ran it to there because I would have basically gone to this. Like here's your kind of support for that trade would have been to take it down to about here where this last low was, which it hit there. So. But then in this hour, I mean, yeah, I could, like, I don't think I would have taken that because it's just too tight. Not that hindsight's 2020. Obviously, I could have maybe taken it, but I would have put a pretty tight stop loss and it would have stopped out. So, and again, like when you see the levels are like it's just ranging right now. Whereas, like when the market opens, there's a massive. So during all these 4 hours when the market opens, there's some good stuff during Asia, but now it's going to be a lull until London. So yeah, we could maybe do it at 8 o'clock. I don't know. Let me know, guys, in the Discord if you guys feel like an hour earlier would be beneficial for you guys. Because I could technically do it at 8. The little one goes down to bed around 7:30, which is why I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the ball any earlier than that. Are you good with 8 o'clock? We moved it up an hour.
I'd have to double check with the wife, but it should be fine.
I guess you should check first before I go asking the whole crew if they want to do it an hour earlier. So. Anywho, all right. Thanks, guys. We'll leave it at that. And yeah, if there's anything else, let us know. And anything you guys see in the market where you think the founders or the people want to maybe get a little bit of exposure and stuff. I mean, be happy to have anybody on here. Flex is hard because it doesn't quite fit in with Stu's schedule being on the other side of the world. But and then hopefully maybe we'll get this game on here, this Olympus one or whatever that you said you had. So
open call.
Yeah, so let me know. All right, thanks, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day.
Have a good night.